morning, Bulldogs. And welcome to Bulldog Broadcast, where we bring you everything happening on campus. We've got a lot lined up for you this week, from school news updates to events you won't want to miss, and some great features along the way. We're starting today with our teacher feature. Let's take a closer look at one of the amazing teachers who helps make our school great.
Today we're visiting Miss Pendergrass's third grade classroom, where students are learning about the Titanic in a creative and an engaging way. What inspired you to teach the Titanic lesson this way by having students become characters on the ship?
Well, by allowing my students to become characters in the story, the students became more interactive and more knowledgeable about the history of the Titanic, and they got to do a lot of research and learning about being on the Titanic and the trials and triumphs that happened on side of the trip. So they became more involved with the story by becoming a person from the Titanic.
That's a great way to help students connect to history and really understand what life was like on the Titanic. What are some of the most important things you want your third graders to learn from this lesson?
Well, some of the things I really wanted them to take back is what all the history about the Titanic. What did the passengers and the crewmates go through during that historical event? They learned about being first class, second class, and third class passengers. They learned about the differences between the different classes and how they survived, and who had the advantage of survival and who had the unfortunate ways of how they perished.
It sounds like this lesson helps students learn history while also building empathy on understanding. Who is the character you are on the Titanic, and what have you learned about their life on the ship?
My name is Miss Harana O'Leary. I'm from Cork, age 16, and I sailed from Queenstown. And I know that I survived.
My name is Mr. Albert Carthen Anderson. So I was a third class passenger. We had 2 bathrooms. We had bunk beds, and first class, they had to share a bathroom with one other person, and their rooms were bigger.
What is one new fact about the Titanic that surprised you the most?
That kids were allowed to be alone on the ship.
It had 9 stories.
That's a great fact to share, and it's amazing how much you've learned through this project. Ms. Pendergrass's classroom shows how learning history can be meaningful and fun. Back to you, Bulldog Broadcast.
Welcome to Did You Know, the place where we share fascinating facts and stories you might not know.
Did you know Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was only 26 years old when he helped lead the Montgomery bus boycott?
That boycott lasted over a year and became one of the most important events in the Civil Rights Movement.
Did you know Dr. King believed in nonviolence protests and inspired by Gandhi?
His peaceful approach helped bring national attention to the fight for civil rights.
Did you know Dr. King delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech in 1963?
Over 250,000 people gathered in Washington, D.C. to hear him speak.
Dr. King's work helped lead to major changes like the Civil Rights Act
and Voting Rights Act, which protected the right to vote for millions of Americans.
As we recognize his day, we remember his message of equality, justice, and service to others.
Next up, let's see who we are recognizing today on Bulldog Howl. It's time for a special Bulldog Howl.
Howl! This month, we're proud to celebrate School Board Appreciation Month.
From all of us students, thank you for supporting our schools every single day.
Our school board helps make big decisions for our district,
like approving programs and planning for our future.
They look at everything happening across our schools
and carefully vote on what's best for students.
They also make sure our funds are used wisely,
so we have safe buildings, learning materials, technology, and activities we need.
Today, we want to thank Nolan Watson and Brad Seaton,
and also Brian Gladwell and Mitchell Doro,
along with Scott Messener, for serving our districts.
You may work behind the scenes,
but your impact is felt in every classroom and hallway.
Because of you, our schools are strong, supportive, and full of opportunity.
Thank you to our school board
for leading with care and supporting our Bulldogs and our future.
And now it's time to spotlight some amazing students in our community.
First up is Rhett Ratliff.
Rhett volunteers at the local food bank and diaper bank,
helping families and giving back to those in need.
Great work, Rhett.
Next, let's recognize Kennedy Bowles.
Kennedy dances with SDC Dance Company
and recently performed in her winter recital.
Way to represent Kennedy.
Our next shout out goes to Aiden Sanchez.
Aiden qualified at the district level for AAU track and field.
A huge accomplishment. Congrats, Aiden.
And finally, we want to recognize Jessie Newhouse.
Jessie fosters dogs at a local rescue,
taking in dogs that need emergency care and love.
She helps them get healthy
and finds forever homes.
These Bulldogs are making a difference
on campus and beyond.
Great job, Bulldogs!
This week we're on Book Buzz. We're talking about a Sequoia book.
So what's a Sequoia book?
A Sequoia book is a special book chosen for kids in Oklahoma.
Teachers and librarians help pick great books and then kids read them to vote for their favorite.
That means kids decide the winner? Pretty cool, right?
Now let's talk about one of this year's Sequoia books, Bodega Cats. Picture perfect.
It's written by Hilda Eunice Burgos and illustrated by Sierra Fashion.
And this is a chapter book, so it's perfect if you're ready for a longer story.
This story takes place in the neighborhood Bodega, and guess what? The cats run the show.
There's a mystery friendship and a big problem that needs to be solving, but we won't give it away.
Let's just say the cats might not be as perfect as they seem.
But let's check out Bodega Cats. Picture perfect. And see why it made it to the Sequoia list. Happy reading! Now let's take a look at some upcoming events. Even though things are a little quieter, there are some important dates to remember.
Counselor Appreciation Week is coming up February 2nd through the 6th.
That week is a great time to say thank you to our school counselor, Miss Thompson. Make sure to show your appreciation with a kind note or a simple thank you.
Class group photos will take place on February 11th.
Be sure to dress appropriately and be ready on photo day. Parent-teacher conferences are also just around the corner.
Families should watch for sign-up information from your student's teacher.
Those are the important updates to keep in mind.
We'll be sure to share more details as they come. Bye, Bulldogs!
Bye! See you later. We covered a lot today, and a great new book everybody's talking about. Students learning amazing facts about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and new discoveries about the Titanic. Don't forget, lots of exciting events are coming up. Thanks for joining us today. Stay curious and keep learning. We'll see you next time.